Patrick Tumbarella, the Tumbarella Group at FC Tucker, wanting to talk about what to expect as you're putting your house on the market and anticipating going live and getting showing requests, and what sort of feedback can you expect to get. So at the time that I'm making this video, end of April 2021, we are in a unique market where oftentimes as soon as a house goes on the market, you may be getting showing requests for almost immediate, within a couple hours. Oftentimes you would prefer to have advance notice, which sellers have that right to request, advance notice, depending on, whether they're working from home or needing time to get out for whatever reason. We have the ability to set it up that way. But in the current market conditions, we are seeing a number of requests come in almost immediately once a house comes on the market. We can also set it up where we do not allow overlapping showings, which was pretty much the norm throughout the entire 2020 timeframe once we were hit with COVID. So what you can expect is you would get notified by a third party that is requesting either via email, text, or phone call, whatever your preference is, that a particular agent wants to show your property to a buyer at a particular time on a particular day. And you have to approve it, or if the house is vacant and you want to allow what's called a go and show, we can just allow them to go ahead and show it. And again, we can have those restrictions to not allow overlapping showings, or we can allow them to occur. So once that showing is complete, typically we like to see feedback from that agent that showed the property within 24 hours or less. But that's not always the case. Unfortunately, not every realtor works on the same level of cooperation. Some require a little prompting, some ignore those requests and don't provide any sort of feedback. I always mention this to my sellers because it has been a frustration for the sellers and agents such as myself that like to have that feedback so that we know kind of where we stand in the market based on the feedback that we're getting from buyers. And the feedback can vary from agent to agent as being very detailed feedback or being very vague. It can be as vague as the buyer's not interested, or in better cases, it can be offer is coming. And then obviously it can be very detailed where they may provide, some background where they are interested but have some concerns. Some of that feedback can come through and it'll come back in the same sort of template that you would get the showing request from that third party. So as you're getting ready to go on the market, this is something that can be useful just to understand what to expect. But if you have any questions, again, don't hesitate to reach out.